What's going on, guys? We are back tonight with another video for you, and I want to do a card I've kind of been thinking about for a long time, and I just have never gotten around to do a deck on it. So let's go check out this deck that I'm referring to, and the card is the Art of War. It's a neat card. It says, when drawn, your Sun Tzu card in hand costs -2 until played. And then when returned, if your deck has 3 or fewer history cards, the card opposite this card costs +5 energy and loses 50 power until played. So, nice debuff card, and it's only 1 costed energy, so it does a lot for 1 energy. It's making one of your other cards cheaper, and it's increasing your opponent's card by +5 and -50, so all for 1 energy. So it seems pretty cool. Definitely a build-around card, so it does require 3 or fewer history, so I figured it would be perfect in an auto-tune deck, since auto-tune wants 3 cards, exactly 3. So when drawn, if you were tied in the round, you gain +20 power this turn. And then when played, if your deck has exactly 3 cards from any album, those cards, wherever they are, gain +14 until played. Excuse me, my voice is still a little acting up, funky, so apologize. So auto-tune, again, we're going for copies of 3, essentially, for albums. So you can see we went with Refraction that also wants exactly 3. So when played, your cards, wherever they are, lose 5 permanently. And then when returned, if your deck has exactly 3 cards from any album, those cards gain +10 perm. So essentially giving our whole deck +5 permanent power when we do play that card. And the last Science card here, Limbo, kind of fits the debuff theme, and it gets a discount from Sun Tzu, which says, when returned, your Innovations of War, Machines of War, and History cards, wherever they are, cost -2 this round. So Limbo is going to get a discount. Going to be a 1-costed card. When drawn, 3 random cards in your opponent's deck lose 25 power for 3 turns, and then when returned, 3 of your random Machines of War, wherever they are, gain +25. So just itself, but it is going to ding the opponent 3 of their cards, 25. For only 3 energy, potentially just 1 energy. Seems pretty good. Let's see, rest of the deck. Last history card, we got Bonnie and Clyde, just sticking to that debuff theme here of permanent power. You got all cards in your opponent's hand lose 4 permanently. And if you're losing, it's going to happen again. So potentially 8 permanent. And then this card gains +20 perm on itself. So nice there. We've got Hammerhead Shark jumping into Oceans. When played, your opponent's cards in hand lose 10 perm. Sea Sheep, another debuff card. When played, your opponent's cards in hand with 41 or more base power lose 30 this turn. And Hawksbill Turtle, when returned, if you lost the turn, your opponent's cards lose 4 permanent wherever they are. So again, sticking to that permanent power debuff theme there. You guys know I love doing that. For energy, we've got Art Deco, going to get that +20 perm and gain 1 energy regen. Got Hans Trap. When played, all cards in both players' hands lose 30 this turn, and this card gains 60 perm. Heimdall fits the bill when returned. 6 cards in your deck from different albums. You're going to get 30 on the round. Life on Land, we've got Pika. When played, your opponent's cards lose 7 perm. And this card gains 35. Yellow Jacket, just a hold card. Going to keep dinging them 5 until played. Iberian Lynx, just haven't played with this card much, so figured we'd slot it in. So we just haven't seen it in forever, I feel like. When drawn, an opponent's random card, it costs +2 until played, so kind of on the same theme as Art of War. And then when played, the card opposite this loses 30 this turn. This card gains +20 perm. So a lot going on there for only 5 energy. Got Arthropleura. When played, your opponent's cards in hand with 45 or more base power lose 30 this turn and next. Pecking Man. When drawn, if it's after round 2, a random card in your hand gains +28 perm. And then when returned, an opponent's random card in hand loses 28 perm. And then finally, we got Celebocerus. When drawn, this card loses 8 permanently, and your other cards in hand gain +6. All right. Let me jump over real quick so you guys can see a deck code. I always forget to do this, and I know a lot of you guys ask for it, so we'll show it. We've got 39060E. Again, 39060E. All right, let's go try her out and see how we do. Played one game with it earlier today while I was at lunch and did win. It was actually up against a pretty heavy-hitting deck, too, so I did struggle a little bit playing 3 cards, so that is one of my concerns because this deck does have some expensive costed cards in it that if I don't get the energy regen out quickly, that we could potentially get stuck playing 2 cards occasionally, but it wasn't detrimental to the game too bad. Like I said, I still ended up winning anyway. I think it happened twice to me that first game, so hoping it doesn't happen too much here, but I probably could have tweaked it a little bit, but it's definitely running tight, and you know, it could still work just fine. Let's see. All right, we got our Art of War, so probably good to get it going quickly. Start dinging our opponent right out the gate here. Ooh, he's going to be stealing our energy. That's not good for us since, like I said, we're all running tight, so the steal mechanic could really hurt us pretty badly. Let's see. If he's got a bunch of it, we probably just concede, move on to the next, because I didn't set this deck up to battle very well against the taxing decks. We'll see, though. We'll give it at least another couple hands here. Oh, that's kind of expensive, too, huh? So maybe we do it like this, get the discount from Sun Tzu. Definitely want Art Deco. Yeah, he's stealing again here, so we're probably just going to concede. Rather not bore you guys with a deck that I can't play cards, and go on to the next, because I don't see us winning that, just because I know how tight the energy is here. And I'd rather showcase a decent game, so no reason to stick around in that. Again, if you guys do want to fix the energy in this, you probably could add like a ghost. Maybe cut Hans out for ghost. You could also cut... let me think here. Could add like a clouded leopard maybe. And cut... I wouldn't cut Pika. I kind of like it. I like Yellow Jacket too. What's the third one I said I had in there? I'm blanking now. Maybe cut that third card. All right, let's see if we got a deck that we can actually play against now. Like I said, didn't want to sit here and torture us not being able to play cards, so we're going to go ahead and skip. All right, looks like Hawksbill Turtle going to be good here. All right, there we go. Ding -4 on everything. Doesn't seem like much, but into late game, it could be a factor, you know. -4 on 18 cards is quite a bit. All right, let's get down. Let's get down the shark. Looks like opponent's already going to be struggling with his energy as well. Testudo's not going to help him, that's for sure. All right, we got our auto tune. Probably want to play that next turn. We can play it here, actually. No, we'll play it next turn. Let's do it like this. I think he's got us here, which is fine. Yep. See if we can make a comeback here now. Round 2, we got Heimdall. Yep, there we go with our energy issues already. Looks like opponent's having it as well, though, so... Like I said, definitely probably could make a cut. Maybe Iberian Lynx, but it just seems like it's such a fun card. Kind of goes with the theme, so I don't mind playing it, you know. Let's do it like that. All right, opponent's got a boxing deck. Interesting. Not the best week for boxing, I would say. All right. I think we're going to go Sun Tzu here. Opponent's playing one card. So we're going to smack it with Art of War. And what do we do here? We go Sheep. Puts the most power down, so let's do that. Want to ensure we win here. All right, Eris just got really expensive on him. All right, I think we go Deco, Hawksbill, Pecking. See if we can lose this turn. Perfect. Just enough, too, to where we're not super behind, but, like, we did lose, so it's going to trigger. That's nice. Saw a Pecking Man trigger, too. If he's only playing one card, I don't really want to play Hans just yet, because it kind of hurts me more than it's hurting him. So let's wait until he can actually play some cards. All right, let's see if he gets him down now. There's 2, so that's a little better. Yeah, definitely opponent struggling with his energy. You can tell he didn't plan his deck out, or it's just a bot, and he's, you know, most likely a bot. Not effectively playing the game. Gotta love the old bots. Do it like that. It's probably going to be the last round if I had to guess. Doesn't look like he's got anything giving him energy. It's at 8. Pull that back and do it like that. That's probably better. Yeah, we just destroyed Tunguska event. All right, 16 energy, so we can go Boink, boink, boink. And that should be game. I don't see him putting down 700 power here, especially if he's playing one card. So that should be game. Excuse me. Yep, easy enough. We'll do one more since that first one was kind of just a concede. Ooh, I hope I don't get it on a coughing frenzy all of a sudden. Still trying to clear up my throat. But yeah, deck seems pretty decent. I mean, like I said, it is a little tight on the energy, but aside from that, I'm trying to think what else we could cut. Could do like an Iron Maiden, but we'd have to cut. What was it? I'm blanking. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde. That's what it was. And I am getting on a coughing frenzy. Gosh darn it. Ooh, this deck looks spicy. Yeah, we're definitely losing round one. He's coming out the gate swinging. Let's do it like that. Oxytocin, huh? Interesting. Strange inclusion. Alright, I think we're just going to go for the loss on this turn. Like that. Trigger our Hawk's Bill, maybe. Maybe not. Well, dang. Well, trigger my Hawk's Bill. Alright, Oceans and Seas Arena. There's my Art of War. Let's do it like that. Seems like this deck likes to lose round one, I noticed. I think every game I've played with it so far has lost round one. See how many cards he plays before we decide on Hans. If he's only going 2, I think I'll just do Hammerhead. Do like this. Do Hans next turn. I don't want to wait too long on Hans. Is he just playing one card? Man. Now I'm just fucking wasting Hans. Just do like that. Just don't seem like it's worth it. It's hurting me more than it's hurting him. All right, we got 11 left. Alright, this is the Hans turn then, for sure. Yeah, let's do it like that. Ooh, still a good turn for him with Jet Car, though. It's kind of the one he's been saving up all his energy for, it looks like. Eldorado might be a good play. You could also slot Eldorado instead of Bonnie and Clyde for energy. I feel like he's got us this round, so I'm not overly concerned. All right, we need to win the next one, though, that's for sure. It's going to be tough to win that round 5, probably. Looking at his cycling there, he's got all his good cards kind of stacked together. It's going to be a little more struggle, I think. All right, we're going to ding Archangel, which he should have. I believe he'll get back in the final round as long as he starts cycling his cards right. If not, he might not even get it again. All right, we got our Hammerhead. Definitely getting you guy. Do it like that. I think I want to play Artho next turn. That way it carries itself into round 5, giving me a little bit of a head start there, maybe, on the round. If some of his cards in hand are still kind of debuffed. Got a good lead, so I'm going to hold Deco, too, for next round. Yeah, Artho just hit all them cards, too, so that's nice. Definitely helpful. So he's going to have a little bit of a fall behind here on the start of the next round. And I think I'm drawing Heimdall here, so that should be helpful for me. Is he getting his Jet Car down right now? If so, we might go Hans. It doesn't look like it. Unless he's playing it off by itself. All right, we got a good start. All right, I'm looking for the Jet Car. Maybe this next... Maybe he's saving it for last turn of the game, actually. See if he plays that science card or not. Just one? Okay. Looking pretty good. He's going to play it now. I feel like we got him, though. Like, he's not putting down that much power, right? As much debuffs as I'm about to hit him with. Yeah, ain't no way. GG. Well, deck did fairly well. Like I said, my only issue was just how tight the energy was, but that could easily be tweaked, I think. I just didn't play test the deck enough personally. Trying to make sure I rushed a video out for you guys tonight, but overall, deck did well. Like I said, I did concede the first round. I just don't think it was going to do well since I already knew the energy was going to be tight. I didn't even want to bother, but I mean, for all I know, we could have still won that. I really don't know, but I just didn't want to sit through a painful game, honestly. So, all right, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the deck, and as always, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. It helps the channel out, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.